Hello nerds! I do believe that hello nerds or hi nerds is how Stevie opens all of her videos, and while I feel kind of bad for stealing it, I kind of feel like it's a really accurate way to say hello to the rest of my collab mates since we are all nerds. And hey guys just isn't cutting it for me anymore. It doesn't seem personal enough. But now that I've explained my new way of introducing you people, so long as Stevie's okay with me kind of stealing her thunder, it's topic time. This week's topic is aspirations, and even though I'm the person that decided that aspirations should be our topic, I realize that I don't really have very many of them. Most of the things that I aspire to do are things that people generally aspire to do, and I don't mean that in the I want to be an actress kind of way. I mean that in the I want to start a family and get married someday kind of way. For instance, I aspire to be a writer, and considering the fact that I am A, a nerd, and B, a YouTuber, this isn't an incredibly original aspiration. There are a great deal of writer nerds on YouTube. John Green, Jackson A. Pierce, What Travis Says, Christina Horner, Robin is Rarely Funny. These are all YouTubers that aspire to be writers or enjoy writing, and yeah, it's a pretty unoriginal goal. And my list of goals does not ever really achieve originality. For instance, the second thing that I jotted down when I realized that I had to make a video today was that I aspire to help people. And while, in my opinion, this is one of the greatest aspirations that people can have and is incredible when achieved, it's not original at all. There are lots of people out there that aspire to help other people. There are a lot of people who don't even aspire for it and just kind of do it without thinking about it in their everyday life. And I guess that's kind of what I want to do, is just be a helpful and wonderful person without even realizing that I'm doing it, and maybe I do but I don't really feel like I do, and maybe it's just because I haven't been presented with enough situations where I can do this, but yeah, I don't know. And I realize that this is a very self-rewarding goal. Like, when you say that you want to help people, it sounds nice in theory, but when you really think about it, the people who actually want to help people and aspire to help people are doing it for very self-rewarding reasons. Like, I just wouldn't be happy with myself as a person if I were mean or cruel to others. And I would think about it every single day if I were ever the type of person who saw someone in need and just left them there. Which is why I think that I would really like to become a big sister. But what I really, really, really want to do is get involved with, young people between the ages of, 8 and 15 probably, and get them involved in books. Because as a person who has spent most of their life reading books, I find that books can help you through some of your biggest problems, and they can help you understand things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to wrap your mind around otherwise, and they make you think about things that you wouldn't think about. They are incredibly inspiring pieces of works. And I feel like a lot of America's youth doesn't really understand this, because in classes they're forced to read the most boring books. I mean, Huckleberry Finn, I'm sorry, I do not care what the literary value of Huckleberry Finn is. It's freaking boring, and so is every single other book written by Mark Twain. I am a person who does not like Mark Twain. But yeah, I guess that's my biggest aspiration, is to bring literature into the minds of young people and change their lives with books, because books are definitely life-changing. And I also want to be someone's hero, which kind of falls back into the whole helping people thing, but I don't know, this one seems a little harder to achieve, because most of the people who are my heroes didn't help me blatantly. They just kind of were there and amazing and changed my life for the better in just their being there. And they help me understand what I want to do with my life, and they help me understand what kind of person I want to be, and they help me understand that I can be artistic and creative and wonderful and all these things, and I'm really glad that I've had those people in my life. But you can't just jump out, you can't just walk outside, look for a kid and say, oh my god, I'm gonna be their hero today. It just kind of has to happen naturally, which makes this a very, very hard aspiration to achieve. So yeah, this is my video for Aspirations Week, and I hope that it wasn't totally poopsicles. Area, I will see you tomorrow. And one more thing before I go, because I've forgotten to do it 2 weeks in a row now. I would like to thank Lisa, her main channel being Look Down I'm There. I would like to thank Lisa, her main channel being called Look Down I'm There, for helping me come up with this whole making a calendar thing. Because she did that with her collab and it worked really, really well. So I was like, hey bro, I'm going to do that shiz too. So yeah, thank you, Lisa, for being awesome. And here's a link to her collab too. It's Nerdfightification. If you go back far enough, I was actually in that collab. And I kind of miss it. Anyways, the who's, what's, it's, and blah blah blahs. That's it. Bye.